me who you are and what's in your Notion bag.
I'm Stephanie Pro McPhee, and this is I call it my fix kit. I can do almost anything with what's in here. It's all I carry with me no matter where I go, whether I'm on a plane. The whole thing can be solved with what's in here. So here's what I've got.
Okay.
I carry around a nail file because snags on your nails are annoying, and because burrs on wooden needles or burrs on metal needles can be fixed with this. I carry around Post-it notes to mark where I am on a pattern. Sometimes I write on them, but not very often. Most often I use them as pointers to tell where I am in an instruction. I carry around a measuring tape. This is a temporary thing. I'll lose this in no time at all. I carry around a glasses wipe because dirty glasses are annoying, and because we all use iPads and iPhones now, and that helps keeps the screen clean. I have a Band-Aid because I'm smart. I have a tiny little pair of snips that even the TSA can't complain about. I have this fabulous little device. I usually have two. They're called U-clips. They snap open. They hold your knitting needles when you snap them shut, or you can put them on both ends of a circular so that you can try something on without worrying about your stitches falling off. I carry around this old-fashioned kind of stitch holder. I carry around two. Partly because they're really good at basting together the sides of a sweater so that you can try it on, or because they hold a lot of stitches, a whole sleeve's worth for a grown-up, and because sometimes you need a cable needle.
Yes.
I carry around 3 kinds of needles: bent tip darning needles, straight darning needles, and crewel needles for working above my work, under my work, and for weaving in ends. I carry around stitch markers, only a few. I carry around 1 for the beginning of the round, 2 for repeats, 2 for holding drop stitches, and 3 lace markers with beads to keep my yarnovers from slipping to the other side of a repeat. I carry around a pen for writing on ball bands because sometimes I number them so that I don't lose my place. I carry around this kind of stitch marker, A, B, C, D, E, F, so that if I have multiple charts, I can number them and mark them with my stitch markers, or so that I can mark instructions. I have yarn for lifelines, for running markers, for keeping track of where I am, for marking the number of rows and making things the same size. I have a Wanda. It's got a knitting needle on one side and a crochet hook on the other. It's a rescue tool.
I've never heard it called a Wanda.
It's called a Wanda, man.
It. Yeah.
Yeah, so this end you pick apart your knitting, this end for fixing it back up again. That's a stockinette Wanda. I also carry garter Wandas. And look, it says Wanda right on it.
It does. You weren't lying. It wasn't your personal nickname. It's the actual name.
It's the actual name of it. And this is a garter Wanda. It's got a hook on both ends for shuttling back and forth through garter stitch so that you don't have to put your hand to the other side.
Yes.
Yes. Then I carry around a whole bunch of DPNs. Partly because this kind is my favorite kind for knitting socks. And while I'm pretty sure I can get sock yarn anywhere, I'm not so sure I could get needles, and I'm too pretty for prison, so I carry my weapons with me. These ones I used, you just saw me, they're rescue tools. I use them when I drop back a cable, to knit them back up, all that kind of business. There's also, I carry around these, which are another kind of Wanda. They're called Fix-A-Stitch, but these ones are flexible, and these ones are not. And personally, I find it easier to work with a rigid tool.
And that's all we're going to say about that.
That's all I carry.
And it all fits
in this tiny little bag.
I swear you're Hermione. You have to be Hermione from Harry Potter. Well,
no, this bag is just a tiny TARDIS.
I love it. Thanks, Stephanie.
You're welcome.
Okay, remember, to get your very own Tater Mash Oilcloth Loops Club Notions bag, you need to join Loops Club before we hit 1,000 members, because as soon as we hit 1,000 members, everybody gets one of these.